This is the Extreme Athlete, Milo Mira, and you're watching Limitless Wrestling.
It is now time for the second half of tonight's double main event.
And folks, this is the one I have been looking forward to the most, Johnny. Making his return to Limitless Wrestling after an absolutely incredible contest against Desmond Cole back in December. Calvin Tankman, ladies and gentlemen.
Last time around, Calvin Tankman put on such a performance that it was one of the top runners in the Limitless Wrestling Match of the Year poll.
And it just happened.
He has
last
a chance.
year.
He has a chance to stamp a permanent return ticket here tonight. Donovan Dijak, throughout the Westbrook Armory days, throughout the Portland Club days, has been a fixture in Limitless Wrestling. Calvin Tankman has a chance to knock off a bona fide pillar of Limitless Wrestling here tonight. Your Warpath main event.
I keep getting kind of flashback. Last time we had a heavyweight tilt like this, Johnny. Reminds me of Donovan Dijak versus Jake something.
Beautiful.
I have a feeling that we're going to see a repeat performance. The question is, Dijak, I mean, against it like a Calvin Tankman, he's got even more weight than a Jake something. Maybe not the height factor, but my goodness, that's a lot of man right there. Almost won the Limitless Wrestling Championship in his very first match here, Johnny.
Yes, indeed.
Unheard of.
But now, Calvin Tankman has got to feast his eyes. It's time.
You saw him exhale there. He knows what's going on. He isn't fooling around. He knows exactly what's about to happen. And he's, you can see it. He ain't afraid.
Limitless Wrestling, the Dijak hijack, in full force. Feast your eyes. Donovan Dijak.
Taking it all in, like I stated. The match against Jake something. Contest against Alec Price. The Vacation Land Cup. The anniversary show.
Donovan Dijak. If there is one independent wrestling promotion that I have to believe in.
Wait a minute, stick to this here. Oh, baby. Get right in that man's face. Oh, he's going to make him think about it.
If there's anybody that wants that world championship, who cut his teeth and found his way to the big stage all across his Limitless Wrestling tenure, Donovan Dijak. This is the cherry on the pie. This would be a new chapter for Donovan Dijak, and it may come at the downfall here in Limitless Wrestling of Calvin Tankman.
And again, Calvin Tankman has punched his ticket to New England. This is his second appearance. The matches are not getting easier. Let's send it to Rich to let us know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second half of your Limitless Wrestling Warpath double main event is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my left, representing Naptown All-Pro Wrestling. Hailing from Indianapolis, Indiana. Weighing in tonight at 355 pounds, heavyweight hustle, Calvin Tankman! And his opponent, in the corner to my right, hailing from Worcester, Massachusetts. Weighing in tonight at 270 pounds. Welcome to the Dijak Hijack, and feast your eyes on Donovan Dijak!
Like I said about Calvin Tankman, he was going around, neither was that, man. Heavyweight Pro Wrestling coming at you. Use that hashtag Warpath. This is Limitless Wrestling live on IWTV and YouTube. Thank you for joining us. Thank you in advance for joining us next month at Thompson's Point at Brick South.
Yeah, they're going to be calling it Nelson South when you're done with it.
When I get thrown out of commentary.
But Donovan
Dijak. Not tonight, right?
Not at all.
We're going to focus on the task at hand.
Dialed in.
I'm taking this one very seriously as well, Johnny, and I will tell you. We're underway.
Look at them just off of these opening exchanges in the gaze. This is no playing with your food.
Yeah, they know. Look no further. They know what's at stake here. Calvin Tankman, his first run here, that first contest had a Limitless Wrestling Championship belt. I have to imagine if you defeat Donovan Dijak, perhaps he will take on Channing Thomas. I'd love to see what a 4-on-2 or 4-on-1 situation against Calvin Tankman. I have seen Calvin Tankman can make some friends very quickly around here.
Locking horns now, kicking off the second half of our Warpath double main event. Cooking with gas here at Limitless Wrestling. Thank you for spending your free time with us, whether it be on IWTV or the Limitless Wrestling YouTube channel. Dijak now.
Struggling a little bit there, jockeying for position. And I think if he didn't get sideways there, I don't know if he'd been able to do that. Calvin Tankman thinking about it. All right. All right.
They are no doubt familiar with one another, real, recognized real.
Absolutely. And, you know, it started off things tonight. Alec Price and Eli Knight, two people that I do believe respect each other. But only one can win. They want to win. They are here to punch their way. More money, more opportunities. And, of course, in Limitless Wrestling, that grand prize, that Limitless Wrestling Championship, currently held by world-class Channing Thomas. Grinding that headlock in is Donovan Dijak. Calvin Tankman going to have to find his way out of it. He's going to have to use that height. This is a maneuver, as basic as it is very effective when it's applied by somebody like Dijak. He's going to use that height. As they are both very large competitors, the height advantage, he's going to use it.
He's testing the power now.
Not budging as Calvin Tankman seems to start. Calvin Tankman's feeling it now.
Yeah, he's got those legs firmly under him. Donovan Dijak maybe fighting a losing battle, but the leapfrog.
Look at that clothesline. Tackle! Calvin Tankman to his feet on the floor.
Sure-footed.
Knocked over, but not down is Calvin Tankman.
The stagger. But Donovan Dijak, you can see it took some out of Donovan Dijak as well.
I say Tankman, though, trying to clear the cobwebs. Mind you, both competitors, nobody has fallen down yet. Yeah, here we're going to meet. Here we go.
Hold on.
We don't need the ring. We can do it right there.
Calvin Tankman very comfortable on our Yarmouth floors, as we've seen, much to the detriment of Desmond Cole.
Dijak with a chop. Tankman says, no, this is how it's done.
Not at all afraid to exchange the leather. And we are against the wall.
That was weak. Overhand chop.
Back and forth they go. Tankman now seems to send Dijak staggering back to the ring.
Here in front of us, Tankman, like you said, comfortable on the floor. Buffa was introduced to the canvas with a power bomb right about there. Yeah. Chop across the chest. Tankman now thinking about it. Ugh. Shot to the gut, and another from Dijak. Make it 3 to the gut. I don't know.
I don't like
That's the wrong move. Don't worry about it. That's the wrong move. Rattles the jaw. This, though. Gonna show off that strength. Let's see it. Gets him with ease. What? Johnny.
Power bomb! Right on the apron. Flush as flush can be.
Dijak well over 6'6". My goodness. Calvin Tankman. Look at the look. The demeanor of Calvin Tankman does not change.
Dude.
It does not change. He is in the zone.
Got that face on that it was just the light work. I don't know how you do it, but heavyweight hustle, Calvin Tankman, brings built different to a new magnitude. And Dijak.
Club against the back of Donovan Dijak. Tankman now getting back in the ring. Here we go. Potential title shot hanging in the balance here. That is not official. But again, you have to wonder. Two competitors of this caliber.
How do you argue against it? But now, Calvin Tankman utilizing the ring to great effect.
Oh, now you count. Yeah,
Tankman again. Laying him in there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ugh. Across the back of Donovan Dijak.
One more. Tankman takes off.
Gets another one. Dijak off kilter. Oh.
crushed across that second rope, that steel cable.
Has to get out of there. As they trying to get air back in those lungs. Difficult right now for Dijak. Tankman, and now Tankman feeling a little bit of a smile on his face. But he hasn't stopped. He's not slowing down.
Right.
Yeah, just kneading his shoulder in there, into the back, and now going to drive it in there.
Yes, indeed. Grinding away at that spinal column. Referee Nate Speckman trying to assert order to the best of his ability. But when you're trying to keep two behemoths apart, good luck to you. Tankman. Backyard driver. Oh, the back suplex. Lands
the back
flush.
suplex. Nicely done. Calvin Tankman saying this one's it. Going to go for that cover. A little nonchalant. Only two. Going to have to do a little bit more than a nonchalant cover like that to put away Donovan Dijak.
Leg hooked close, no cigar. Calvin Tankman. Our Yarmouth faithful have seen that grit on display firsthand from Calvin Tankman. Rallying back.
Double axe handle from Calvin Tankman. Going to cut Dijak right back down.
Dijak in a bad way. A lot of that high impact offense, that late stage offense of Donovan Dijak requires that lower back to be effective. Calvin Tankman being surgical.
We were saying feast your eyes earlier, but let's talk about the maneuver feast your eyes.
Yes, sir.
Completely out of the question.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
At this point, no argument.
Even earlier. I want to press that question. I know it's not a matter of, but like even earlier. Before this bell happened, was feast your eyes going to happen? I don't think it was.
Raw power, hard to say. Handicapped raw power, I think it's out of the question now. Donovan Dijak trying to find a way out of this, but Calvin Tankman very comfortable on the floor.
You don't need those seats. You paid for it. You got it for enough time.
They only need is the
main
match.
event. No. Oh, my word. Oh, God.
Heavyweight hustle. You want to know what that looks like firsthand? Try Beal tossing a giant like Donovan Dijak right into the third, fourth, fifth row.
Nate Speck, we're going to have to keep an eye on this one. We've seen some crazy things tonight, but my goodness. You said it, fourth row, no joke. Out to the fourth row.
Dijak. Between the cradling, the back, grimace on the face. Calvin Tankman might be playing with his food. Shoots the half, cover. Even on the toes, only good for two.
I was going to say, look at these people trying to put their chairs together. I don't think it's going to happen.
Good luck with that.
Calvin Tankman, though, again, biding his time, trying to figure out what to do with Dijak here.
You know what they say, chairs subject to change. Wait a minute. Calvin Tankman drills the knee right into the small of the back.
Tankman. We've seen what he can do, that package pile driver position turned into that sit-out powerbomb. We already saw the powerbomb on the floor. There's no doubt in my mind that he can do that to Dijak.
Yeah. We're digging deep now. Calvin Tankman inviting more strikes. And Dijak obliging. Haymaker finds home.
Wait a minute, he's got him off kilter here. Clothesline.
Calvin Tankman somehow still vertical. Nothing doing.
Dijak still trying to put it together. Hits those ropes. It hurts. It hurts. Clothesline. Oh, wait a minute. Drops him down to a knee.
Hey.
Drops him down to a knee. Not quite down all the way. Tankman now needing the assisted rope.
Discus into the lariat. Again, one knee. Tankman.
Looked like he woke him up. Oh, in bunches. They do not stop. 4. Don't let them register. Just keep going. Super kick lands flush.
Tankman wobbling.
Weebling and wobbling, but he don't fall down, Johnny.
Yes, sir. One more time around finds the jaw. Tankman down to one knee once again. That first kick got him glassy-eyed. The second one dropped him to one. Now, Dijak. Don't let the size fool ya. Don't sweat the technique, because few, if anyone, do it better than Donovan Dijak.
And he's out! He's out! Got him! Cover! Only two. Taking Calvin Tankman off his feet for almost the first time in this contest.
Calvin Tankman. How much did it take out of him to weather all of those lariats center of the ring? Because at this point now, Calvin Tankman looks exhausted, and Donovan Dijak feeding off our Yarmouth faithful.
They say, what's he gonna do?
Got thumb up. I don't like that. He's cradling that back.
Wants back up to his feet.
Pointing to the heavens.
Perhaps maybe a choke slam variant that you can possibly get him up for. No. Why?
The back.
Unnecessary.
A ripcord right into the back elbow.
Here it is. Here it is. No. Changing direction is Tankman. Oh, nicely done on that back. Lariat.
Flat.
Cover. Only two.
Calvin
Mug
Tankman.
on Tankman.
He is digging deep at this point. That was purely instinct, finding that 1-2 punch that he just laid out. But now, the focus returning to the eyes. Calvin Tankman. Those crosshairs slowly constricting on Donovan Dijak. And Dijak, that back has got to be shot.
Tankman, though, going to have to try to figure it out here. Chop across the chest of Dijak.
The bread and butter. Ever the gifted striker, Calvin Tankman. Donovan Dijak. That chest armor may have been cracked. The adrenaline may have dumped. Hung out across the top rope.
Tankman got him cool in the corner. Overhand chop once again. Did they take him up?
Elevating Dijak.
You know, I was doubting Dijak, the thought process here. What is Calvin Tankman trying to do, bring him up there?
Got options.
It's one thing to get Dijak up there, but I don't think Calvin Tankman should be leaving the ground that high. Big forearm, jumps up with it.
And now, he's got Dijak. He's got Dijak in perfect position. Superplex. Whatever he's thinking. But hold on. Dijak. Second right to the midsection.
Precarious position. Got to hold on. Look at Dijak trying to do everything to move that arm.
He has dipped into the energy reserves at this point. Blocked.
Tankman says no. Headbutt. Could be the super. This is going to be the most super of plexus, Johnny.
This might be the end of the Limitless Wrestling ring as we know it! Barely stays standing. Donovan Dijak's spine may be shattered.
Take a look at Calvin Tankman, also worse for the wear here. Got to get that cover. Gets it. 2, 3. Only two.
Near leg hooked, close, no cigar. But Tankman, he's got an idea in mind. Dijak off the ropes, popped up, finds the point of the back elbow. Quick to follow up. Power! Boom! What? How?
I'm at a loss. Right back to the head again.
Stank on that.
Calvin Tankman. Well, now he's calling for it. He's calling for it once again. Look at that package pile driver position to that sit-out powerbomb. Tankman.
Finds opportunity in all sorts of moments. Hooking up the suplex now.
Oh, my goodness. Whoop. Close over to Dijak. Super kick on the button.
Point of the jaw. Now Dijak. Boot to the midsection. Back elbow of his own.
All these landing flush again. Super kick. This time Tankman says no. I'm sorry. Wrong answer.
Reflexes on display. Donovan Dijak, an athlete like no other. And he may be feeling a second wind, but that back may be shot. Swirl of the fingers usually means the end. Thumb across the neck. Cyclone kick.
Gets it. Center of the ring. 2. Knocks him out. Only 2.
Get out of town. How? In what world Does anybody weather a storm, a monsoon like that kick right there? But Calvin Tank, heavyweight hustle with an iron jaw. And Dijak now.
Behind Dijak.
We can see Dijak, he is scanning that audience. At this point, I gotta believe he's scanning for answers. What's it gonna take?
Oh, wait a minute, no. Wait.
There we are.
Gotta be something else, though.
That back has to be a fine powder at
There's
this point.
absolutely no Johnny. Johnny! No, they can't do it. I told you, Johnny, you can't do it. Oh, wait a minute. And Tankman realizes it. Oh, God!
Now the splash right across that damaged back.
Gotta shoot the half. Gotta make the cover, Tankman.
Oh,
It could be going for a Vader.
Wait.
Could be going for a Vader bomb-esque maneuver.
Ascending.
What's he thinking here? The third rope.
Moonsault. But Donovan Dijak wisely rolls to the apron.
Rolls to the apron. Tankman now.
Seemingly dragging Donovan Dijak back to a stand.
If it's another superplex, this time Dijak will not kick out.
That back.
That's going to be a lot of strength from Calvin Tankman to get him from that vantage point. He's going to bring him up there with him.
At this juncture in the contest, how is this possible? Hammering down is Calvin Tankman. We knew that both of these gentlemen were cut from a different cloth. We're finding out that strength firsthand tonight. Your Limitless Wrestling Warpath.
Whoa.
Main event.
Whoa. No.
Get out of town.
Absolutely no
Come
way.
on.
If he gets it. Johnny Torres, I do not believe it.
Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me. Face your eyes.
Absolutely devastating, unheard of maneuver. Feature your eyes, gets him.
Here is your winner, Donovan Dijak!
Johnny Torres, I doubted that man and never again at the expense of. What is this? What is this in front of us?
Yeah, I agree with
What is
you.
this? Wait a minute. Whoa.
I want to make sure that that's on record that Donovan Dijak is built different and he does things that other human beings shouldn't be able to do. But now he may have to stave off a 3-on-1, 4-on-1 assault.
What has Sidney Bacabella got? Is that an envelope? No doubt. Oh, Dijak's been through it all. So is Calvin Tankman. I don't believe they're there for Tankman, but I think he might be a cost of doing business.
They are surrounded.
We've already seen Aaron Rourke tonight. We've seen Gabby go through so much. Gabby Forza, I don't think she might be a factor here after what happened with Becca.
This pack of wolves circling potentially wounded prey.
Wounded prey.
I'm not going to go so far as to call Donovan Dijak wounded prey, but what might be.
Feast your eyes.
Oh, hold
Wait a
on. Was Calvin Tankman? Was this all for the hustle the whole time?
He just gave an envelope to Calvin Tankman. I think Sidney Bacabella may have just divulged how much was in that envelope.
After all they went through in our main event, Calvin Tankman. Calvin Tankman was a paid assassin the whole time. Wait. What's this? Hey!
I wouldn't have accepted a check from Sidney Bacabella anyway, to be honest.
Probably post-dated, but Calvin Tankman,
Yes,
he ain't
sir.
gonna bother to cash it. He is tearing it to shreds.
Calvin Tankman will not be bought.
And now-
there it is! There it is!
Tankman and Dijak laying waste to Sidney's pack of wolves. Fire Thunder Driver! Thanks for coming, world class! And Jay Haru.
Yes!
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy!
Do it to Jay Haru! Oh, God!
Flattens him! Stuffed him like a Thanksgiving turkey!
Dijak did the hand thing Jay Haru does. Let's not love.
Well, folks, Calvin Tankman, Donovan Dijak. We may have a newfound friendship right here.
Can only hope it. Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Hey.
Wait, was that contract supposed to be for Calvin Tankman?
It's an open one.
That's a man right there. Wait a second. Wait a second. They were going to promise Tankman a championship bout, but that open contract is Calvin Tankman is more of a man than any you'll ever know.
Do you guys want to see me sign this motherfucking contract?
Where's that John Hancock?
What are you doing on the 21st of March, Dijak? What are you doing? You're going to have a date with world-class Channing Thomas for the Limitless Wrestling Championship.
Signed, sealed, delivered. Folks, what a night here in Yarmouth for Limitless Wrestling Warpath. I hope to see each and every one of you in attendance for the Bissell Brothers Bash coming up in March. And until then, for Top Shelf Troy Nelson, I'm Johnny Torres. Good fight, good night.